All too often, student government association elections are equated to popularity contests. While being well known across the yard may not harm an individual's success during campaign week or even election, it takes far more than this to be an effective leader that the campus community truly needs. In order for changes to be made, my classmates and I have found ourselves breaking cliches. Good afternoon, I'm Kirsten Epples, sophomore English major from Memphis, Tennessee, your candidate for junior class vice president. The conventional ways of thinking cannot be altered with just one leader. This effort will take a team of individuals willing and ready to work for the betterment of the junior class and enhancing Tougaloo College as a whole. Instead of thinking team as the cliche together everyone achieves more, the word should be viewed as together effectively achieving more. There is emphasis on the word effectively because although there may be many things that have been achieved, the effectiveness of said task is really what matters. With this thought of effectively achieving goals in mind, the task of making visions possible becomes very simplistic. The reason being is that everyone feels that they are part of the team. There is less room for hidden agendas, and the accountability of the student body is greatly increased. There have been many instances where individuals on campus discuss the things that are going wrong within the Student Government Association. It was not until I found myself discussing the same problem that I felt it was time for us to make a change. At that point, I thought of the quote, "Be the change that you want to see in the world." With this in mind, I thought of running for junior class vice president. As junior class vice president, I plan to make sure that everyone in the junior class feels a part of the class. So on April 21st, vote Kirsten Epples, junior class vice president.
It is not only customary, but necessary to begin every important proclamation by giving honor to whom honor is due. Thus, it is with high esteem that I give honor to my Savior, Jesus Christ, for it is through Him and for Him which I do all. Also, acknowledging faculty, staff, and the Tougaloo student body. Furthermore, I would like to take time to honor someone who I've come to know as a fellow constituent, a friend, and now a worthy opponent, Ms. Kirsten Epples. It is with great pleasure that I stand before you today and announce my candidacy for junior class vice president. I come not to entice you with expressions of elegance, prolific promises, or hope to persuade. You see, I do not want to persuade you. I do not want to ask you, neither compel you to vote. Instead, I challenge you to be different. I want you to look past friendships, relationships, admirations, and perhaps even hate. These are not the reasons for which one should vote. Judge me not as a loyal company, generous neighbor, or friendly soul. I challenge you to think and vote different. Therefore, if as a class we're going to vote different, there must be a candidate of difference. And yes, I stand proudly before you today and announce that I am that. I, Faith Jackson, is a different kind of candidate. See, a different kind of candidate is what we need. One who is steadfast, unwavering, and ready to succeed. I am a different type of candidate. One who defies normality and thinks outside the box. I focus not on self, but on fixing that which is not. As a different type of candidate, I vow to work for the people, through the people, and with the people. For I know that the people need a voice in order to be complete. A different type of candidate is one who keeps the faith and stands strong. She has a vision for the people and judges fairly between what's right and wrong. I am a different type of candidate, ready to lead. I have high expectations for the junior class. Yes, indeed. I disregard the stigmas of what I can and can't achieve, for I know through Christ all things are possible who strengthens me. I know as a different type of candidate and a peculiar people, we can say, watch me to the doubters and bring it on to those who hate. Because surely hateration is simply motivation used as escalation throughout this matriculation. Yes, I am a different type of candidate, ready to lead the peculiar people. People excited, challenged, united, liberated, informed, and most of all, just breathing. Why, you ask? Well, it's quite elementary, my dear. Simply because people want different. When those college students sat in the diners in the late 60s, They did it for a difference. When some 250,000 people joined Dr. Martin Luther King together and marched on Washington, they did it because they wanted a difference. When the people of the United States of America elected President Barack Obama on November the 4th, 2008, they did it because they wanted a difference. And if you allow me to speculate right now, I'll say, when the class of 2012 elects Faith Jackson as their junior vice president, they'll do it because they want difference. Thank you.
Junior class representative for 2010-2011 school year. As a proud member of Who Dat Nation, I am bringing their success to Tougaloo with my platform, Who Dat, working hard, outstanding days at Tougaloo. I am a hard-working individual, and I strive to better Tougaloo and restore her former glory. I am a proud Tougalooian, and if elected junior class representative, I will not only work hard with a passion and dedication none of my other competitors possess, but I will bring outstanding days to Tougaloo. Thank you.
A sophomore English major here at Tougaloo College from Lexington, Mississippi. And I am your candidate for the junior class representative. I believe that one of the most important qualities about a leader is character. If given a chance, I will use the character that God has given me towards the progression of my class. I anticipate voicing your concerns as well as your comments and representing your determination and your purpose. Working alongside our new presidents, as well as vice president, as well as our classmates. I cannot offer you many promises today, but I can assure you that if given the chance, I will do all that is required of me as your junior class representative. So I ask you on election day, don't just cast a vote, but consider the candidate with character. Candace Brown. Thank you.
Harris, a sophomore sociology social work major from Vicksburg, Mississippi,
Woo!
and I am vying to become your next junior class miss. It has often been said that the class miss is just the face of the class, but if chosen as your class miss, I will be more than just a face. I will work alongside with the other class officers to do what I can to improve our class. This position will be more than just a title that I have, but more of a job that I take to my heart. My class is like my family, and when it comes to doing for my family, I take it very seriously. If elected, I plan to implement my platform of TAG, Together Achieving Greatness While Giving Excellent Dedication. I would like to have tutorials for the English Writing Proficiency exam and make community service opportunities more known. So as seniors, we will not be trying to, have to wait at the last minute to fulfill these requirements. I also have ideas of having class fundraisers, social events such as Mix and Mingles, and collaborating with other class misses to bring all classes together. It's time to show Tougaloo that the class of 2012 is not obsolete. It's time to show Tougaloo that the class of 2012 is getting together to achieve greatness while giving excellent dedication. Class of 2012, it's time to get tagged. So on April 21st, for Kristen Harris, your junior class miss.
This one said, wherever you go, go with all your heart. If your heart is in music, go with violins playing sweet melodies in your ear. If your heart is in sports, take with you the memories of your first Pee Wee football game or your first varsity basketball game. If your heart is in academics, take with you the spirit of scholarship. But if you're like me and your heart is in Tougaloo College, take with you the history that our ancestors passed to us, the wisdom that is bestowed upon us, the humble spirit that permeates through us, and the legacy that we must perpetuate for those that come after us. In order to do these things, we must have a genuine love for our Tougaloo College and a desire to restore the college to its glory and rightful place in the trophy case of great colleges. Good afternoon. I am Ladera Watkins, your ticket to restoring our Mother Eagle and also a candidate for Junior Class Miss. My slogan, I Heart TC, is an acronym for Internally Healing and Restoring the Trophy of Tougaloo College. If you're wondering what the trophy of Tougaloo College is, I cannot give you a definite answer, but many to give you an idea. The trophy of Tougaloo College is her legacy. The trophy is her students. The trophy is her reputation. The trophy is her prestige. Her trophy is more than what meets the eye. Her trophy goes deeper than superficial appearances. Her trophy is what you and I make it. If we care about this trophy of Tougaloo College, let's get our hearts back in it and vote for the candidate that not only is working for the junior class, but also for this institution and its legacy. So if you're interested in restoring the trophy of Tougaloo College, I'm asking that you get your heart in it. And on Wednesday, April 21st, vote for me, Ladera Watkins, candidate for junior class miss. And remember, I heart TC. Thanks.